Up. Well, let's see what's up. None of y'all watching the World Cup? Nobody? Nobody watching World Cup? I'm about to go watch a little bit after I'm done. Nope, nope. What's up, what's up, what's up, what's up, what's up, what's up? Got it all dark in the house because it's blazing outside, so. Matter of fact, while I'm on the subject, I want to take my plant from outside so it don't get burned, you know? Okay. Excuse the fan in the background. I need it. I need it. It's hot. Okay. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Sagittarius. We are doing Sagittarius. What's up? Okay, let's get into it. Get into it. Okay. Let's tap me into my Saggies, please. I am doing very well. So, well, I'm just throwing the dice off the table. Did land on Virgo, though, so we're going to keep that. Hold up. Ooh, I'm sorry, baby. I'm sorry. It's an accident. My bad. Accidentally kicked her when I stepped over her. All right. So, Jupiter. Okay, so expansion of consciousness. Somebody's intellect is expanding, all right? Somebody could be learning something new, okay? Something could be, this could be revelation, something being uncovered, all right? Gaining clarity to something that was not clear before. Thank you. I didn't stay at the gym that long. It was too. It's hot. It's hot on the inside, hot on the outside. Golly. Two more. All right. Queen of Swords. So somebody's serious. Somebody's not playing. DMX. Who We Be. Off the album The Great Depression. Okay. And you can kind of say that we are at, well, we're at least in a silent recession. At least. Okay. The Great Depression, I feel like that is significant, quite accurate. Okay. You know, it hasn't been announced or anything like that, but I mean, look around us, right? Look around us. Rest in peace, DMX. Okay, Cutting Ties, Soulmate. Okay. So we got two people could have, not could have, I'm looking at it. Two people cut ties to some people, places, things. Okay. Due to an awakening. All right. Okay. Two people are either you're with this person already, you're connected to them already. Okay, you guys could be spending time together. For some of you, others of you, you know, that's next. It's giving me like resting before. You know, let's say you got an event to go to at night, right? So during the day you rest, right? Or maybe the day before you rest all day, right? And then half of the day of. So you have enough energy, right? You have enough stamina built up, okay? For this meeting, okay? Hopeless, lost, depression, suicide, okay? Falling apart, falling into pieces, sexual protection, healing, okay? So somebody could try to, somebody slept with someone, tried to get them sick, okay? Didn't work, okay? Somebody wore protection, okay? Or somebody just said no. Yeah, somebody just said no. Red lipstick stains, harmony. Yeah, somebody tried to, you know, this is somebody trying to be a side piece, trying to, you know, cause commotion in a household or in a connection, right? You know, let's say somebody tries to get lipstick on somebody's collar or somebody's clothes on purpose, right? Let's say they wipe it on their finger and they, you know, touch their collar and they got lipstick on their collar. So, you know, regardless if they're guilty or not, there's going to be a fight when they get home. You know what I'm saying? There's going to be a fight when they get home. They're not going to believe anything that you say because you got lipstick on your collar. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like a setup type of thing. With somebody who's established. Yeah, because they're envious. Because they're envious. Kicked to the curb, betrayal. Yeah, they feel betrayed because they were kicked to the curb. So that tells me that somebody, a masculine energy, okay, is daydreaming about you. Not about this red lipstick stain. They want the real thing. Not this one-nighter bullshit, this Jane come lately, okay? They don't want that. They're daydreaming about you. Alright? Or you're daydreaming about someone. You don't want whatever that is. Okay? The Spirit said somebody wouldn't even play with you like that. Whoever this person is, they wouldn't even play with you like that. Okay? They wouldn't even play with themselves like that. Somebody of high honor. Okay? Just like you. Just like you. Okay? Somebody could be military. They don't have to be, right? Or they could just be structured, right? Like a soldier would be, okay? Or supposed to be. Well, thank you. Okay, you got some type of message coming in, an incoming message. This could be by download. I'm looking at this bird flying on this card off in the distance. It's coming towards you. Okay. It's reminding me when the bird came back to Noah and let him know that he brought branches or twigs or something like that back to let Noah that there was land. Okay. So this is during the flood, right? Or at the end of the flood. You know, when things were subsiding. Just imagine all them years being in the sea. Being in the sea all those years on an ark. No land. But one day, there's land. Okay. Somebody could be going to prison, going to jail. A mature woman, this could be somebody's grandma. Okay, mother figure. Somebody taking their ass to, look, it came back out. Spirit said, I'm not playing with you. I'm not playing with you. Yeah, I'm not playing with you. And you somebody finding that out. Emotional pain. I feel like this is more than two people. Forward if I told you how I feel. Way I do my thing so real. Are you feeling my chains, my baggy jeans, my therapy? Boss figure. Gift. There's a boss figure that has a gift for you, okay? Who sees you as a gift. Okay, this person's watching you, right? Whenever you are doing what you do with your gifts, they're in attendance. They're in attendance. Okay, travel. This person's traveling to see you as well. Okay, somebody could have to go to the hospital. Okay, somebody could be in the ER. This grandmother figure. Talked about that in the other reading. Somebody having to call 911 or go to the ER. Yeah, somebody trying to attach an entity to a single, sexy, successful person, man or woman. Okay, and they're not going for it. Okay, priest. Somebody, this priest is giving me somebody's loyal to their mantle, to the cloth, to, you know, whatever it is that is expected of them by the Most High. They're loyal to that. Yeah, they're loyal to that. Okay, this person's traveling to see you, or you guys are going to. You're traveling to cross each other's paths. This could be like an overnight bag or something like that. Okay. Yeah, somebody may want to. Somebody may not want you to leave when you come over. So you may bring an overnight bag. You know what? Honestly, I'm not sensing anything sexual here. I'm sensing somebody wanting to just spend time with somebody, get to know somebody. Okay. No sex involved. At least not this time. Okay. This is the beginning of something. Yeah, I feel like the both of you are gonna like that about each other, right? Now, that don't mean that y'all are not going to want to jump in the sack, right? But I feel like it's a respect thing. It's a mutual respect thing, okay? Yeah, y'all both want to do this in a different manner. Okay, all right. Okay. Let's go. Actually, hold on. Let me read this first. We gotta pick out a point. Where we going? Right there. Okay. Somebody could be the firstborn. Okay. Like you could be the firstborn of your mother's children or something like that. Okay, you don't have to be. So we got Jamin, okay, Jamin. Right hand, right place, proper, the south, i.e. on the right when facing the orient. East, good fortune, productiveness, prosperity, happiness, dexterity. Okay, one of Simeon's sons. Okay, some of you guys will be from the tribe of Simeon. Okay, Genesis 46:10. A son of Ram, the firstborn in Jerahmeel. The firstborn in Jerahmeel of the tribe of Judah. 1 Chronicles 2:27. One of those who caused the people to understand the law. When Ezra read it to them. Okay, Nehemiah 8:7. Thoughts pertaining to divine order, also to executive ability, strength, power, skill, right hand, right place, dexterity. Okay. When such thoughts became active in consciousness, they led one to happiness. Okay, prosperity and abundant good. Jaminites, okay, Jaminites, of or belonging to Jamin, descendants of Jamin, son of Simeon, Okay, so this is talking about those of you that are from the tribe of Simeon. Okay, descendant of the tribe of Simeon. Okay, Jamin, that is one of your ancestors. So maybe read up on that person. Descendants of Jamin, son of Simeon. Numbers 26 and 12. Read Numbers 26 and 12, or just Numbers 26, period. Thoughts springing from that in consciousness, which Jamin signifies. Okay. Yamlek. Yamlek. Jamlek. Jamlek or Yamlek. Whom he, God, makes king. Okay. Whom God makes king. Jehovah rules. He reigns, a prince of Simeon. 1 Chronicles 4 and 34. Okay. The Most High is the one that made you king. The Most High is the one that made you queen. Okay. The Most High is the one that stamped you as a priest. Right. We was talking about the other day. Okay. Those of us that are priests, by lineage, we have a Y chromosome. There's a chromosome within us that is a priestly chromosome. Right? Okay? And everyone who is a priest has it. Okay? Spiritually, everyone who is a priest has this chromosome. Okay? A very prominent thought in the spiritually receptive, attentive hearing attitude of mind and man, a prince of Simeon, which accepts the Christ Jehovah spiritual I am as the ruling light, intelligence, and power and consciousness. Jehovah rules. Okay. One more. Janim, slumber, a light sleep, lassitude, weariness, inactive, slothful. A city in the hill country of Judah. Joshua 15 and 53. A group of thoughts of an innately high character. A city in the hill country of Judah. By lying dormant, inactive, asleep. These thoughts need to be awakened by praise and prayer. Judah, to true understanding and action. Okay. So there's thoughts being awakened. There's some type of this could have to do with your Akashic records. Okay, something's coming to the surface. Something that that's already inside of you. Okay, something that you have attributed to you from past lifetimes. Okay, incarnations, different incarnations you live. Right? There's something. Different things that you have learned that are within your soul signature, right? So when you were born in this life, okay, you carried those things from the past life into this one, right? Just to say things that you've completed, things that you've learned before you left those past lives, before you passed away, right? Okay, which are all working together now. So you're unlocking those things. You're unlocking them. You're being made aware of them. Okay. Let's get it. Let's use this deck. It's my window. Absolutely. Dang. Come on, can I get a shuffle? Valley of the shadow of death. Okay, something about the valley of the shadow of death. Okay. Somebody could be in the valley of the shadow of death. Yes, I'm seeing some people, a group of people. It's like a dark realm. There's like flying demons flying around, okay, in this valley, you know, that these people have to make it through, right? You've gone through this valley all by yourself, and you've made it through this valley all by yourself, okay? So these people have to do the same, except it's about 10 times harder than it was when you did it. Got done settling. You help somebody make it to the heavenly realms. You help somebody. They're saying thank you. That's for someone. They're telling you thank you. This is a woman, okay? Or they're a woman when this is a feminine energy. Divine time and love is love. Okay, I could be talking to somebody who's LGBTQ. All right, some of you same sex with some of you. You're getting something. You're being rewarded something, okay? Because you refuse to settle. Okay? Because you refuse to be imprisoned, okay? By mental standards, physical, okay, or spiritual. Once a cheater, somebody's done settling with cheaters, okay? Marriage vows. Somebody could have left the open relationship, or maybe before you, somebody was just... No, it seems to be that somebody, okay, that could be true for someone, but it seems to be that somebody was being cheated on in the past, okay? They were probably just settling for that, you know, maybe because, you know, oh, there must not be nobody good out there, you know what I'm saying? Somebody kept running into the same thing, right? Different person, same spirit they're carrying, okay? Until you, with the gift right here, 17 can be significant, 71, 88, 29. Emotional safety. Yeah, somebody feels safe with you. They do. Somebody likes how kind you are. Okay. You know how you'll take your shirt off your back to give it to somebody else. Somebody knows this about you. Power couple. Love is love. I tell you, the same sex for somebody. Okay. Yeah. Somebody's not going nowhere. Power couple, love is love, feeling trapped, ride or die, physical passion, happily ever after. I feel like this is y'all handcuffing each other to each other. You know, usually in handcuffs, you know, somebody doesn't want to be in those handcuffs, right? But the two of you want to be. You know, it's like putting yourself in the cuff. So this is telling me that you guys, something's solidified right here with this. Something solidified. You see that light behind it, right? Right? Okay. Something is solidified. Why are we so blind to see that the ones we heard are you and me? Divine timing, living the dream. So something is perfect, something is right on time, something is right on schedule, okay? You could be seeing 1, 2, 3, 4, the synchronicity. 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3, 11, 11. 1, 2, 3. Undefined, okay? This hasn't been defined yet. Marriage vows, okay? So you guys haven't put a name on this yet? You haven't got there yet? Okay. I don't, even though the cards and the undefined says uncertainty, has the word uncertainty in it, I don't feel there's uncertainty between the two of you. I don't feel that at all. At all, okay? Because, I mean, look, marriage vows. So both of you are on the same page. This confirmation, thank you, Spirit. This tells me the both of you are here. The both of you, this is the thought that you're sharing. Marriage. Lifelong, okay? Yeah, and people on the outside are trying to push in mixed signals. Push in mixed signals between the two of you. Okay? So that what you already see is clear becomes cloudy. Now all of a sudden you're not sure. Now all of a sudden you don't know. Okay? When you have clarity, you know. You understand. Okay? You got the confirmations of. That's all right. We're doing Sagittarius. We are doing Sagittarius. Babyface. Every time I close my eyes, I think the Lord that I got you. See? Something about yeah, jumping timelines. Something about your you know, the ritual and what it is that you do every day. Okay, your schedule, your rhythm, your pace. Okay, something's being not interrupted. I guess you can say interrupted. The previous schedule interrupted, so something's changed or changing. The vibration's changing. It says change your vibration, change your life on here. Your vibration is changing, so your life is changing. Okay. Discernment. We need discernment is what we see and what we hear and what we believe. Like a compass guiding through life's maze, discernment illuminates the path to clarity and wise choices. Discernment requires a combination of critical thinking, intuition, and wisdom. Okay, metaphysical. All right, frequency, forgiveness, creator. Okay, expansion. Somebody could be asking God for forgiveness because they want their territory broadened, because they want more. So somebody's only asking God for forgiveness, but they don't mean it. They don't mean it. Yeah, energy in reverse. They're depleted. They don't mean it, okay? Equilibrium. Transcendent. Okay, ego. Okay, something's going beyond somebody's ego. Okay. Alright, change in the reverse. Ancestors. So the ancestors are keeping somebody from being able to change. Or the situation from being able to change. Okay, because they're in their ego. Because they're constantly in their ego. Okay, so yeah, somebody's situation is changing in a negative sense. Yet Spirit showing them who they're not. Yeah, because they keep somebody. I really think somebody's mental faculties are off. Okay, this is not just somebody who's just obsessive, crazy, or whatever. Somebody really thinks that, I don't know. This is a narcissist. Somebody really thinks that they can be somebody's God. Somebody's God. If that's the case, you know, you can't even be your own. You're trying to be somebody else's God. This is somebody that will play with the idea of imprisoning someone. So only where they're the only ones who knows that somebody's imprisoned. They'll keep somebody chained in the basement. You know what I'm saying? That type of shit. Yeah, that person will do that. I told you earlier somebody's energy reminded me of Richard Ramirez, the Night Stalker. Somebody sleeping with a Night Stalker. I'm telling you. Ooh, every time I say that, I get the chills. Jesus. Yeah, somebody's sleeping with a Night Stalker. Okay. They are. They are. Very much are. Oh, wow. That's crazy. You know, you never know. People be having some shit right under your nose. Psycho. Got somebody chained in the basement and shit. Eating crackers. Oh, shit. Somebody, that could be a real thing. With this imprisonment right next to it. That could be a real thing. Somebody could have somebody. So there could be a fire sign that's trying to imprison someone. It's funny because I saw this jackass the other day, right? I was right by my bike and I saw them at the stoplight. You know, and they were in the driver's seat of somebody else's car, right? This white girl that they were with. And I believe that that white girl is that Queen of Wands that came out of here earlier. When I did the read earlier today. And Queen of Wands upright, King of Wands reversed. And this King of Wands had traumatized this person or whatever, okay, and they were running from them, okay, you know, went in the house, locked their door, and hid in their room, type energy. Yeah, that's how somebody can feel, okay, somebody trying to ghost this person that has been stalking you for the longest time, for months, okay. Page of Swords, for some of you, could be longer. Seven of Cups, somebody's wondering what a person will say. Queen of Swords reverse. Somebody's cussing somebody out because they see you in a nice way, and they have discernment. They're using their discernment. They know that you're a good person. They like you. Could have romantic feelings for you, or pleasant feelings for you. Okay, and somebody else doesn't like that. Justice, Queen of Swords reverse doesn't like that. This could even be somebody's partner likes you. The Moon, they have a liking for you. Okay, it doesn't have to be like romantically, but they have a liking for you. They feel connected to you. They concur with you. Okay, Four of Swords. And this keeps this person up at night. Oh my God, bro. The Empress. Somebody's intimidated by this Empress. Two of Pentacles, the Moon. Yeah, this Empress got somebody in their feelings, okay? You don't even know this person. You don't even know this person. You don't know either of these people. Either. Just be like a fan of yours or something. Two of Wands. Two of Cups. This person thinks that they're going to leave them for you. Ace of Cups. The ghetto. Somebody don't want to go back to the hood. Is that what it is? The Star? It looks like they're going to do that all on their own. Ain't got nothing to do with you. Somebody's a bitch. Queen of Swords reverse is a bitch. On wheels. Ace of Cups. The Nine of Cups. Somebody's imagining just romantic, loving times with a person, okay, that haven't been had yet. Alright, the Ten of Swords, Chariot, Queen of Wands, Eight of Cups, Five of Cups. Yeah, somebody keeps chasing you, and you keep averting them, dodging them. You know, they go someplace to try to run into you, and you're not there. You know, you just left, or they just missed you, or, you know, you didn't go there that day, or it just, yeah. Spirit's not allowing you guys to run into each other. Now, the Chariot, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, heavy Cancer, heavy Pisces. Ten of Wands. So somebody has something all planned out. That person has something planned out, okay? It could be you or another person that they are keeping secret, that they are keeping close to their chest. All right? They're protecting how they feel for you and their plans toward you. The Tower, Scorpio, Ace of Wands, the Five of Wands, somebody trying to cock block. Somebody get like cheetah print or something like that. Something about cheetah print. Leopard print, something like that. Tower, Six of Pentacles. It could be some type of grand gesture or something like that, okay? Somebody can be very classy, very elegant, very debonair, okay? You might have to look up that one. The Nine of Wands. Somebody prenup. Nine of Swords, Ten of Pentacles, Seven of Swords, the Magician. Is somebody trying to take from someone? But somebody could have got a prenup. Or something was conditional. Something in a prenuptial agreement, okay. Maybe cheating was one of the things, lying, stealing, being deceptive was one of the things that, you know, severed something. Okay, somebody could have thought they were getting some type of money out of a marriage, a relationship, common law marriage, and that's not the case. That's not the case. Leo, Sag, Aries. Somebody trying to pay somebody to have sex with them, they won't. Somebody's afraid to have, somebody knows that somebody could be sick or something like that, or somebody that, or just that somebody is just nasty. That they use their dick for everything. You know, things going wrong, pull your dick out. You know, or your titties, right? Okay. You know, somebody, you know, you get on somebody's nerves, you know, pull your dick out. Yeah. Somebody's like, no, I don't want you or your dick, okay? Or your titties. Four of Pentacles sideways. Somebody even trying to beg, willing to beg. King of Cups, Two of Pentacles, death. Baby, I'm sorry. Begging, Begging. That's my song too. You are everything. Drew Hill. Sorry. Pull their dick out. What'd I say? If all fails, pull their dick out. This type of person that will pull it out in front of you and just be looking at you like, you sure? You sure? And you just looking like, get the fuck out of my face. You know what I'm saying? Okay? Get the fuck out of my face. Like, it's just disgusting, someone's behavior. Somebody thinks their penis size is just everything. You know how many other, bigger penises that there are out here? Do you know how many? I mean, if that's the thing, do you know how many other penises are out here? There's 2 towers out here. There's multiple, okay? Yeah, and ones that don't have a whole bunch of bullshit attached to them. How about that? The devil, the magician, King of Wands, the moon. Yeah, somebody trying to stir someone's passions. But you're not attracted, or someone's not attracted to this person. Moving on. 3 of Wands, 10 of Cups, 5 of Swords. You have a family member or relative that's trying to compete with. You have somebody who's a relative that every time you get connected to someone new and they find out who it is, all of a sudden they're interested in that person. So now they want to step in your way and get that person. Lie about you somehow to this person and then, make them choose them over you. Somebody is a whore, a tramp, okay? This right here. Whoever this Queen of Swords is could be, or it could be their daughter. Could be them and their daughter. The grandma could be significant as well. The one in the hospital bed. Yeah. Oh, Granny. The Hierophant. This Queen of Swords is trying to compete, trying to get around something. Okay, go behind your back and do something. It involves the court of law or some type of authority over something. 2 of Pentacles, some type of decision making. Trying to show up sweet. Oh, I'm just an old woman. I'm just, grandma trying to take care of their family, and I just, somebody puts that shit on thick. They put it on thick. They played their grandmother role. They put the shit on thick. I usually don't take this many cards, but I'm gonna take them because they're good. 6 of Wands, the Lovers, the 3 of Cups, Page of Pentacles, the High Priestess. Somebody's choosing someone in front of a lot of people. A common place, a common area. This could be a common area of somewhere. Page of Pentacles, the High Priestess. This 5 of Swords is outside of you, right? It's out of sight, out of mind. You can't, you can't see it. You're not paying attention to it. Okay, it's not a bother. Somebody or someone or people are seeing 2 people choose each other in a public space. And something's being ordered to be given to this High Priestess, the Hermit. Type of order. 10 of Pentacles, yeah. Temperance. Somebody's like the oracle or the prophet in their family. Somebody's family members are hiding they have inordinate affections for you. Your cousins, your auntie, uncle, somebody got inordinate affection for you. Like their thing stands up. It's nasty. 4 of Wands in the reverse. This could be somebody who's divorced. Knight of Pentacles, 5 of Pentacles. The World, the Knight of Pentacles. Something long-standing came to an end. The Star reverse. Somebody got lost their job. 5 of Cups. Aquarius. Leo, Sagittarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Somebody could lost their job. Somebody could be a corrupt officer or something like that. Okay, detective, investigator. Five of Cups. So somebody has to go back to the hood. Didn't I just say that? In the ghetto by Busta Rhymes. In the ghetto. Yeah, somebody got to go back to the hood. Okay, or if they've never been to the hood, somebody's going to that type of living. Because they've been on top for a while in a corrupt manner. Yeah, so they go into the hood, whether they're from there or not. King of Swords. Page of Swords. 5 of Wands. Is the King of Swords watching some people go at it? Or they're looking into something, devil. Sorting something out. There's some type of, somebody's sorting their thoughts out. Somebody's taking control of their thoughts. Maybe some obsessive thoughts, okay, that are trying to come in, but somebody is smart. King of Swords, Page of Swords. Somebody is very accurate. They're very attentive. They pay attention to the details, okay. They look at what they know to be true and they throw away the rest. So that's what somebody's doing, sifting through some type of BS, okay? Could even be some type of worry, something that they saw in their youth, maybe with, maybe their parents were divorced or something like that, okay? Or there's a curse, or there was a curse in their family of people getting divorced, people marrying for the wrong reasons. The Knight of Cups. Fell on the floor sideways. Knight of Swords, 9 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles. Somebody's trying to knock you off balance so that your finances will be off balance. Okay, but I feel like this person got caught. Yeah, I feel like they got caught up. Capricorn, Taurus, Libra, Gemini. All right. Just me and you, ooh, baby, ooh. Underage. We got Gemini and something with underage, okay, about a Gemini. Somebody can be locked up for, you know, being a PDF file. You know how pimps do, they lure females in, right? You know? Act all sweet to them at first, you know what I'm saying? You know? They're selling the prostitution, right? To the would-be prostitute. Make it sound good, you know? Make it sound like a partnership, you know? We get this money together and whoop, whoop, whoop. And then, you know, the abuse comes in, you know what I'm saying? Hey, bitch. Hey, shut up, bitch. You know what I'm saying? That type of, you know, because I always thought that was the weakest shit ever. Like, you know, with pimps and everything, like, just the weakest shit ever. You know, you got to shit on a woman and treat them like garbage and, you know, make them go get your money. Like, that's some weak shit. That is some weak shit. Okay? My opinion. Weak shit. county jail. Whoever this fake pimp is can be going to jail or getting out of jail. Okay, maybe they frequent in and out, in and out. Okay, somebody can drive a motorcycle. So this pimp picks up underage, yeah, motorcycle in reverse. This pimp picks up underage people to prostitute them, male or female, doesn't matter. If it's female, there's females and then there's gay males. Somebody does this with gay males as well. Okay, got a prophetess right here, West Coast, could be occurring on the West Coast. Okay, whoever this person is trying to pimp you out. At least that was their plan. Somebody tried to pimp out a prophet or a prophetess. Yeah, racketeering. Type of block communication. Somebody trying to block your downloads because they're racketeering and they don't want you to say what they're doing. Someone famous is interested in you. Okay, they could be a Gemini. They don't have to be, or somebody well known. Okay, we got death. A Scorpio could be significant. MK Ultra. Louisiana could be significant. The name Cleo, sex trafficking, that came out earlier too. That's somebody's sibling, be an auntie of someone. It could be your grandma's sibling, your mother's sibling. The name Jocelyn or Joyce Lynn. Okay. We got a crooked police officer. I said Louisiana, didn't I? This is a dark-skinned police officer that's crooked. Okay. Pennsylvania could be significant to this as well. Somebody got in trouble in one county and they weren't even reprimanded. They just got moved to another county. A corrupt officer, corrupt official. Somebody's name could be Michelle. U.S. government I just saw in court case. The name Sonia is significant. But a court case. Somebody got red hair, 20 to 35 years old, male or female. Somebody named James could be significant. Okay. The Most High is proud of you. Am I masculine? Am I feminine? This crooked police could be in a court case right now. This could be happening in Louisiana. Okay. Somebody could be being prosecuted. So someone's doing death magic. Yeah, somebody could have connections to Uganda, or somebody could be, Ugandan, okay, and could have did some type of death magic, or somebody paid for it. An Aquarius, yeah, an Aquarius could have paid for it, and somebody named Zakel, that's a part of this sex cult. This could be an ex-best friend of yours, okay, because that's my ex-best friend's name, so, they're connected to this Aquarius that used to come around you a lot, that used to follow you everywhere and shit. Yeah, they've been missing for some time. Neglect. Archangel Michael got him in a chokehold. Yeah, the name Marty came out again. Where's your brother? Where's your brother? Your brother usually comes out when you come out on the table. Crooked judge. Sex trafficking. This crooked judge is a part of the sex trafficking and racketeering. This judge can want to apologize to you, okay? A Scorpio can want to apologize to you. That could be this person here. An Aries could be significant. A corrupt doctor. Emotional manipulation. I told you somebody traveled to Uganda to have spell work done on you. It could be a toxic friend of yours, ex-friend, okay? This person could have a secret child or secret children. God is proud of you, came out again. I don't know what you did, but you did what you're supposed to do. Very proud of you. Okay, so don't doubt it. We got Pisces, karmic Pisces. Yeah, that the Lord's on somebody that is on Pisces that's head of this sex cult or something like that. The name Jermaine could be significant. Saint Germain could be significant. You got love. Me and you, your mama and your cousin too. This is your ex, your mama, your cousin, and others. I just saw celebrities. Okay. Y'all was watching something on TV earlier and found out I didn't know that the dude on Witchcaller was a PDF file. Seventh Heaven. Remember that show, Seventh Heaven, back in the day? The dad. The dad. Yeah. So something significant about PDF file. Okay. Pastors, preachers, because he played a pastor on TV. And it turned out that he was in real life. Yes, doing stranger things. Yeah, somebody named Anthony could be doing stranger things. Okay, backfire 6 spells on this person named Anthony. Yeah, somebody could be in a gang, all right? Or Spirit said they soft, they weak. They've been that way since they was younger. It could be an uncle of yours or something like that. Spirit says that they've always wanted to be tough. It's giving me, okay, but they're a reject. They're a reject. You know, somebody who thought that they could punk you because you were younger or you were a kid or a teenager. You know what I'm saying? Try to always shit on you. Okay, especially if you are LGBTQ. Okay, this person's getting popped for money laundering. Somebody named Jamal could be significant to that. All right, never give up. Prison. Somebody's in prison trying to hold on. The name Aaron could be significant. Whoever that is could be going to prison for being a part of something. This could be a sibling of yours for somebody, a cousin who's being exposed as a drug addict, because they do strange things. They do strange things. Okay, you'd be surprised to know which one of these or all these people that are connected that used to be connected to you, right? That should not know each other. They should not know each other. They shouldn't be connected to each other. The fact that they are, you know, if people saw this publicly, it would be weird. It would be strange. It's like, what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? What are you doing with these people? Or what are you doing with this person? Like, you know, y'all should even be together or be around each other or even be conversating. Like, what could the two of you be doing together? You know? That's why they try to do most of this under the cover of darkness, right? Or when nobody's looking. Meet up in secret places, right? Okay? And in the public eye, act like they don't know each other. They don't have any connection to each other. You know, oh, that person's crazy. They don't know what they're talking about. Do I look like that? I would be involved in something like that. Huh? Do I look like that? Who you gonna believe? Huh? You know, that shit. Then they try to throw their credentials and their accomplishments. That has nothing to do with the shitty person that you are. That has nothing to do with the hidden and dark shit that you like to do behind the scenes to other people. You know? R. Kelly makes some confirmation. R. Kelly makes some... He is the king of R&B. Yes, he is. But he's a pedophile. God gives gifts without repentance, okay? Even the crazy, weird ones have gifts, too. You know, the Pied Piper. Y'all know what that is, right? You know, the one with the flute. Serenading the kids, the children, and leading them off into the forest. That's the Pied Piper, okay? You know, there's signals, there's signs, there's clues of it all around. All around. And it doesn't matter who it is. That'll tell you what type of person it is. Whatever is within a person will come out of that person in their music, in how they operate, what they do, what they say. It'll come out. What's on a man's heart will always come out. Always. I don't care how much you try to hide it. What's on your heart will come out of you. It will tell on you. Well, I mean, everybody got a little freaky in them, but shit, there's a line, man. There's a line. I mean, we are human beings. Let's not act like God didn't make us sexual beings, But some people are just out there. There's no red line. There's no tape. You know what I'm saying? There's no boundaries, right? Okay. Six of Swords. You and somebody are I'm not gonna get too much into that, but sexual intercourse in the spirit, okay? I'm picking up on between the two of you, okay? Number 33 can be significant, 23, number 18. 7 of Wands, we in the current energy, by the way. So somebody running to try to jump in front of something, to try to defend something, okay? 3 of Swords reverse. This is somebody jumping in to defend someone. Like shutting somebody up mid-sentence. Or smacking the hell out of them. That shuts them up. Okay, something like that, the Star. The 2 of Pentacles, I'm telling you, somebody rocks somebody's foundation. The Star. This might be a recovering addict. Good for you. Four of Swords. You be resting, sit on the porch in the sun, drink some tea, something like that. Okay, somebody is. Sitting on their porch. Somebody got a wraparound porch. I always wanted one of them. Wraps around the whole house or something like that. Page of Cups, his kids running around. Somebody's living the good life. Somebody got some land or something, or I'm seeing there's trees, there's big trees, there's land, there's grass, there's ferns and everything. Yeah, somebody's watching their grandkids or something play in the yard, and there's wind chimes off in the distance I can hear, with a light breeze blowing. Like somebody is living comfortably, simply. Somebody can live on a farm or just on some land. Okay, or this is going to be the future for you. The Magician. There's like a call going out, confirmation. There's a call going out, 2 of Pentacles. Strength, like a frequency. Only certain people can hear it. Kind of like a dog whistle. Only certain people can hear this, pick up this frequency. You see that? Frequency. Those with the gifts to be able to pick up on it. High Priestess, I can't make it up. Okay, some of you guys are getting communication from outside, from off-world. There's some type of off-world communication that some of you are getting. The Empress, the 4 of Cups. You could be doubting it, don't doubt it, because you're getting it, okay? It's like I told y'all about that experience I had with the moon earlier. That type of stuff, okay? You're touching further places with your intuition, with your gifts. You're going further, beyond. To infinity and beyond. Toy Story. Buzz Lightyear, yeah, same thing. Judgment. Something about astronauts or something like that, or Lion-ass NASA. Yeah, Lion-ass NASA. So Lion-ass NASA is about to try to pull off something. I there's not much, if anything, that really startles me, right, or will scare me. But I saw this, oh my God, I saw it on video, a lot of people saw it, but, okay, so when the fabrics of the Matrix start to come, it starts to show itself, this is like the wires and things that are behind everything, right? Start to show themselves. Remember on the Matrix when they had those, you remember when they be in the ship and they have to hide from those machines, right? Remember those machines with the tentacles that it looked like was coming out of them, right? And those machines were being powered by humans' life forces. Remember when when Neo woke up in the incubator, right? And the machine came up, and took the thing off of him and picked them up and dropped them over here or whatever. Those things, okay? Those things are real. Those things are real. Yeah. And you might see them flying through the sky one day when you walk outside. I've seen it. It's already happening. I've seen it. Okay? But it's like what's behind the scenes or behind the screen is making its way on the screen, okay? Or in this reality, or you're able to see it now because the veil is pulled back. I swear I saw that thing and it looked crazy. It looked crazy. Look it up on the internet. Look it up on the internet. It's crazy. It looks exactly like that thing on the Matrix. Exactly like it. Identical. The Nine of Cups. Yeah, a hologram. That's what Spirit said. The sky is a hologram. It's a hologram. Look. Look. The lines. It's a hologram. The sky is a hologram. It is a projected. It's a hologram. Of course, it didn't start that way. Hunger Games. Thank you, Spirit. Like on the Hunger Games. Remember when Katniss shot the arrow straight up, right? At the exact time when lightning struck, and she broke the firmament, right? Or at least the dome. She broke whatever was below the firmament, acting as a picture, a projected picture, right? It came out again. Two of Wands, right? The pillars that are holding something up. Okay, keeping the visual up. Six of Wands. Yeah, these are like stitchings. The unspoken. The Ten of Swords. What'd I say? The arrow. Shooting the arrow up and busting the dome. Busting the dome. The illusion. King of Cups. I just heard one of them elites say I know too much. He knows too much. Eight of Swords. Seven of Cups. It's King of Cups thinking on options. Okay, some type of options, or looking for a way to do something. What's the best way to do something? Or making sure that bases are covered, things are protected. Okay, crossing their T's, dotting their I's. The Eight of Wands reverse. Four of Pentacles. Somebody's trying to hold somebody back, trying to literally, it's like trying to lasso someone. They're walking in a certain direction, taking a lasso and throwing it over them and trying to like drag them back. Six of Swords unspoken, Ten of Swords, Ten of Pentacles. King of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups. Page of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. Temperance, the World. Somebody speaking good about somebody. Somebody that brings them happiness, peace, joy, okay, understanding. All of these things, okay? Somebody is talking someone up, okay? To an authority figure. Could be Hierophant, okay? The Moon, the Knight of Wands. Somebody's telling somebody something and it's moving them to come and see. Come and see. Okay, Yeshua. Yeah, somebody's coming to see what it is, what all the hoopla is about. Okay. Somebody's impressed. Somebody's impressed by something they're seeing. This could be somebody speaking to their higher up, or to their boss, or to someone that they are like this with, okay, business associate, friend, longtime friend that could be in another industry or connected to another industry, okay? You know, sometimes it's, you know, who you know, right? Okay. The Four of Cups. Page of Pentacles reverse. So somebody romantic feelings for you, thought that they didn't have to do anything. They thought that you were supposed to what? I don't know, do what they were supposed to do. Come towards you, act all, you know, googly-eyed over you, drool, like, I don't know what they expect. Confirmation, thank you, Spirit. This jackass expected you to, you know, do like these thirsty-ass karmics do. They expect you to do that. And you didn't do that because you're not thirsty. Five of Cups, Temperance. You're not thirsty. You're at peace. You're balanced. Somebody tried to provoke you emotionally. Okay. As if you didn't have control over your emotional space. The Six of Wands. You're unaffected. You're unaffected. This person even could have tried to take something from you without you knowing it. Five of Pentacles. They came up short. It's like somebody trying to take something off the top. Page of Cups, King of Wands, Knight of Wands, the unspoken. Eight of Cups, Knight of Swords, Nine of Wands. Don't matter. I'm sure you want to hear about the damn King of Wands, and neither do I. Three of Pentacles. Somebody disappointed about somebody's job, the work that somebody does. Okay, Six of Pentacles reverse. That they can't scam someone. So them in a group of idiots, a group of losers, a group of lazy motherfuckers, okay, got together and tried to figure out how to scam you, how to take from you, okay? Put all this effort into trying to sneak in your shit and take from you. If you put that effort into, I don't know, getting a fucking job, okay, you know, minding your business, you know, maybe you can get somewhere. It's crazy to me that y'all put in all this effort to do the wrong thing and you still fail at it. But to do the right thing that's right for you, you refuse to do it. It's so hard. Oh, it's so hard and I can't do it and I don't want to do it. Yeah, I just want to take it from somebody else. As if you're able to carry the weight that somebody else carries when you won't even do what's required for yourself. Okay? That's stupidity. The devil. That's stupidity. That's being dumb. That's not having sense. Okay? The good sense that God gave you at one point in time. That, yeah, you don't have it. Somebody doesn't have it. Common sense, they don't have it. You know, what should be common to them is evades them. The Sun, the Eight of Cups, Queen of Wands. Somebody be taking their children away from their father, Three of Wands, or taking their children away from their mother. Somebody's mother or their father is an issue. Something about a childhood memory. Something from childhood that you both desired as a child, okay, is now the feeling that you had as a kid, something that you desired, you're now sitting in that energy. So you could be having flashbacks, deja vu, okay? I don't know if I told y'all this, but the other day I was sitting in the kitchen making something. I forgot what I was making. But I had like this deja vu moment, but it wasn't deja vu. I don't know what to call it, but it wasn't deja vu, right? Because I had experienced a moment twice that I know that I've already experienced. You know how you realize that you're having deja vu, right? It's like that, but it's a little different, okay? I know that I lived a moment, that I lived again, like 2 times. I don't know why, I don't know what that means, I don't know. But I know that I did something that I've done before, exactly the same. I know it was exactly the same, beloved, I kid you not, exactly the same. The same thing was playing on my phone when I was, you know, doing what I was doing. You know, I was watching the same channel, I was watching the same thing. And I know I was, okay? It wasn't that long ago. Maybe like a month ago. And remember I said something's wrong with the time. So I don't know what's going on, okay? But something's going on. It is. It is. That wasn't no regular deja vu. It just wasn't. I lived that moment before in this lifetime. A month ago. Don't know what that means yet. I don't. It could have something to do with that what's it called? That Hydra Collider thing? Something's going on with reality. Something's going on with reality. I haven't been able to put my finger on it yet, but I'm gonna put my finger on it. Definitely. Okay. Let's do this last spread. Hold up. Okay, so while we just got up, Spirit showed me that part in the last Matrix movie that they made. Remember the part when Trinity and Neo were sitting in the shop, right, at the end? And he was trying to get her to remember, right? Okay. And she got up, her husband, the Matrix sent her husband in that shop, right? Remember? The Matrix knew that they were talking, knew that they were trying to, remember, and the Matrix sent the husband in the shop to get Trinity, get her up, and walk out of the shop. And as soon as Trinity was about to walk out the door, something hit her. Came flooding in, and all of a sudden, her and Neo start whooping ass. People flying out the windows and everything. They just start like they didn't miss a beat. Okay? That's what happened with you and someone. That's what happened with you and someone. Okay? One of you were trying to, giving the other one time to try to remember to wake up. Okay? And along that time, these glitches were happening. You know what I'm saying? You were coming out of this slumber, this sleep, or your person was, right? And then it just clicked. And all of a sudden, the memory started to come back. Started to remember how to do things. Started to remember that you're capable of things that you forgot that you were capable of. Right? Kind of like a muscle memory. I was just thinking that, futuristic, before I looked up there and saw that you put it up there. Yep, something is futuristic. Like, you don't even care that somebody's being sneaky or people. You don't care. You don't care. Because you know the outcome. You know the ending. So why would you trip in the middle? You know the ending already. Because God said. So there's no reason for you to trip about anything in the middle. Right? Or towards the end, because God already said what's gonna happen. Success, victory, you on top, and then on the ground, face down, ass up, no Vaseline. Somebody want to give you some good loving. Look at this bitch watching you mad. Blood boiling. She's like, what? I thought, how come it's not working? I thought I knocked you up the, how come people still like you? This is somebody's mama. For some of you, somebody's baby's mama. Okay? But for others of you, this is your mama. The one who birthed you. Bitch is jealous of you. Jealous of the attention you get. Jealous of the truth you speak. Jealous of your intellectual properties. Jealous of your looks. This bitch is just jealous. For some of y'all, it's a dad. For some of y'all, it's a mom and a dad. You got some jealous ass, hateful ass, envious ass parents who ain't shit. Respectful. I'm just saying, that ain't shit. Ain't never been shit. Okay, I'm talking to people whose parents have never been there for them. Never. Okay, never. But feel like since you came out of them or came from them that they have full power and control over you? What type of sick, sadistic, cult-like incest shit is that? They don't even like each other. Your mom and your dad. Whoever I'm talking to. Knight of Pentacles. Near future. Four of Pentacles. Looks like you accept an offer. Seven of Wands, if somebody tries to block. Okay. Six of Cups, it's a past life soulmate to you. Somebody tries to block it, they can't block it. Something is in its place, where it's supposed to be, and it's working how it's supposed to work. Three of Pentacles. Yes, like three people, or at least three people, trying to figure out how to grab hold of something, grab hold of, or slow someone down. You know, trying to figure out a way to stop them, to convince them of something. Ace of Wands. The Emperor. Somebody knows who their passion is towards. This Emperor knows who their passion is toward. Okay, who they're lit up for. They know where they're going. There's also somebody that's they keep thinking about something that they did in the past. It's gonna be like some type of group sex activity or something like that, and something turned out very bad, something permanent. Six of Swords. Somebody be planning to move. Okay, move someone. Be the Most High planning to move you. Judgment. Okay, Seven of Wands. They're trying to stop and block. Okay, High Priestess. You're protected. That's how it fell out. Somebody's life is over. I was about to say it's over, but no, somebody's life is over. As they know it. As they know it to be, it's over. Caught red-handed. Okay, something can be public or something can be announced to the world. It's gonna be a press conference. High Priestess. Ace of Cups. Somebody can be honored. Okay. For their skill. For their intuition. For their spiritual gifts. Okay, this is like something being honored publicly that is usually skepticized, that is usually made fun of, that is usually called fake or not real or, you know, a fabrication. No, this is the real thing. And it's been being witnessed for some time now. Yeah, it can't be refuted. So this is some type of congratulations, thanks even. Some type of good news, yeah. Page of Wands, Page of Swords, Temperance. This is like reading something, getting something and reading it, and whatever you're reading is giving you peace. Whatever information that you're being given is giving you peace. Okay, it's exciting you, or it's going to. Six of Cups, and this is something from the past that's been uncovered, okay, that was trying to be stolen from you. Yeah, Knight of Cups, the Tower, trying to blow up your romantic life, blow it to pieces. Bunch of weirdos that have karmic connections, or they're married, or whatever that is, and they're all focused on trying to make sure that you don't have a love life. Yeah, so they're not about to have shit. Nothing. No love, no comfort, no partnerships. They're not about to have shit. Nothing. Queen of Cups. Knight of Cups. The Magician, the Eight of Cups. Yeah, somebody trying to doctor something up, make something look good, but somebody knows where their bread is buttered at. Somebody knows who they think about all the time. All day, every day. Somebody thinks about this King of Swords. All day, every day. That they're manifesting. That's all. That's what they think about. Yeah, and somebody's trapped because you don't think of them. You're not offering them any romance, anything. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Ten of Cups. Nine of Swords. Your family members are in distress. They can't sleep. Okay, they're afraid. They're crying. You know, boo fucking who. The Hermit, Page of Pentacles. They want to come to some type of truce, some type of agreement. Yeah, as if that's an option. That's not an option. Ain't no agreements. Ain't no truce. You took something balls. You did something balls to the wall. Balls to the wall. You went until God had to stop you. So no, there is no truce. There is no waving the white flag. That opportunity was a while ago, and you wanted to press it further. You wanted to take it all the way because you thought that you can fight the Most High. Oh, the Most High don't exist. Oh, that's fake. Oh, that's this. While all proclaiming that you are for the Most High, when really you serving Lucifer. And that's moronic in itself. That's like an oxymoron. You believe that Lucifer's real, right? Because you worship him, but God ain't real. How stupid are you? But God ain't real. The Moon, the Four of Swords, you about to find out just how real he is because you about to meet him. You're about to meet him. Whoever I'm talking to. Could be a Cancer I'm talking to. A Cancer and a Scorpio. You're about to meet your maker. That's a promise. He just told me to say it's a promise. You're about to meet your maker. You're going to meet your maker sooner than you think. Sooner than you think. And I am talking to a Cancer and a Scorpio. And an upside down ass air sign. Could be clusters of people that are those signs, that are those elements. Why you get this Sun, Ace of Cups energy, or why you remain in this Sun, Ace of Cups energy, why you increase in this Sun, Ace of Cups energy, the Chariot. Somebody's been apprehended or being pursued or stopped in their tracks. Two of Swords, Two of Wands, the Fool. Somebody made false reports on you to the police. Seven of Wands that are being rejected, denied. Okay, somebody's in trouble for making false reports. Defamation could be significant. Knight of Cups. Ten of Pentacles. The Knight of Wands. Seven of Pentacles, Seven of Wands. Somebody comes at someone really quick, and they leave something with someone to think about. Okay, and somebody thinks about it, and they say no. Confirmation. They say no. A King of Swords says no. And it's not that they had to think about it. Okay, Spirit had them go back over all of these past times that somebody said, oh, I've changed, or oh, I'm gonna do things different this time, or oh, I'm gonna pay you back, or oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to make you feel that way, or oh, some more bullshit. Yeah, and somebody's like, no. Because I'm happy. And you're not where my happiness lies. Confirmation. Thank you, Albert. The High Priestess, the Five of Cups. Somebody is in distress, disappointed because you know something. Yeah, you knew something the whole time, you just didn't say anything. The Devil. You allowed them to think what they wanted to think. That worked in your favor, okay? And you knew that. That's why you did that. Because you know these people are half-cocked. You know that they're slow, okay? So you know that you not saying anything makes them think that you don't know what it is that they're up to, what it is that they're doing. Even though you've been saying it out of your mouth exactly what they've been doing. Stupid. Three of Swords. Yes, it's like dawning on someone that you knew what they were doing every step of the way. It comes out of nowhere. Somebody realizes it. People from your past realize it while they're sitting here trying to plan. You're sitting on the outside of the matrix just looking at them like, when are you guys going to realize that I'm not even a confirmation, that I'm not even in the matrix anymore? You know, their thinking is so lowly that they cannot go past a certain point to understand that you are not reachable. A King of Wands? Two of Pentacles. I don't understand. I don't understand. You're not heartbroken. See, somebody was getting pumped up thinking that you were faking. At home, you were crying over them, you know. You were throwing shit, you was having a tantrum. I don't know what made them believe that other than their arrogance and their pride. You know, look how dumb it made Lucifer. Look how dumb it made Lucifer. Pride blinds you. You have that type of pride or arrogance to you, it blinds you. You can't see. You don't know what you're seeing. You think it's something that it's not, but you don't know what it is because you're blinded by pride and arrogance. Page of Wands. Something's changing in your favor, okay? You begin to get news of this. You can be keeping it close to your chest, all right? Celebrating, you know, on the inside, Queen of Wands, and going through a glow up. The Emperor. Three of Wands. This is the Emperor waiting to see you again, waiting for a certain day, certain time. They've been talking to themselves, practicing how they talk. Both of y'all been doing that. Both of y'all been talking to each other without being in front of each other. It's like talking in the mirror. Talking in the mirror. Both of y'all been talking to each other and you ain't even standing in front of each other. All right, let's wrap it up. The Hangman. Both of y'all hung up on each other too. The Magician. Yep. This is pure manifestation power. Pure. Nothing can interrupt it. Nothing can interrupt the flow. Okay, that's going on right now. Nine of Pentacles. Justice. King of Swords. Ten of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles. I'll leave right there. Ooh, I like this person's energy. They for justice, boy, and they don't play about it. Somebody can be a judge, an officer, they don't have to be, okay? A very high position. This person gives me like Adam Sandler energy, right? Like, you know, this is the type of person that would be like a millionaire, right? Or a billionaire, but they dress, you know, casual, right? Or they dress comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Yes, they dress up, right? When it's appropriate, you know what I'm saying? But otherwise, they're comfortable, you know? Somebody doesn't wear their wealth, you know? Special occasions, yes, right? You know, but not too much. Somebody's very classy, somebody's very, you know, it's just enough. And you're the same way, okay? You guys complement each other in that way and many other ways. This is perfect. It's perfect. Temperance. It's perfect. It's balanced. It's peaceful. And it's on fire. A lot of passion. Yeah, when I finally do get into it, a lot of sex. A lot of positive, creative power. Especially after you guys consummate for the first time. Like something's just gonna be on a upward stream. It's like a river going upward instead of downward. All right, leave it there. That's your read, Sagittarius. Love y'all. I hope oh no, well, I probably will see y'all later. I'll probably come up here later. Maybe. Yeah, maybe one more time I probably will. Yeah. I might a couple of times. It's Ophiuchus. I got 3 left. Ophiuchus, Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine. So I'll probably do one of those tonight and do the other 2 tomorrow, and then I'm taking a sabbatical. All right. So, like I said in the beginning, if you guys see any, pieces I have on that you might like, okay, or that you want to check out yourself, you can check out the links in my description section. OTTER SPIRIT, okay, take you right to the website, and I have 20% discount and 30% discount in there. All right, anything over $99, 30% discount would be applied. Okay, anything below that, 20%. All right. So use that at your will, and yeah. If y'all want to donate or book a personal info, below the video description section. Thank y'all who did donate. Thank you, moderators. Appreciate you. And I will see y'all later. Make sure you stay balanced. Make sure you do not let your energy be interrupted, okay? Keep doing what you're doing. Keep walking the way that you're walking. Keep following your spirit in the direction that your spirit is leading you, okay? Straight into this Ace of Pentacles. Don't stop. Don't look back, okay? Don't keep going. Keep going. Keep your eyes on the prize, all right? All right. I'll holler later.